Okay, what do we have for an outdoor room? Gee. Well, I'll pick the trading post. I may never set foot in it, but it's nice to have. Alright, let's start over here. Hallway? You know, it's interesting. I could take advantage of that extra item. You know what? Why not? Shovel. Oh lord, I am itching for this. There we go. Oh, and an ivory die. And this, the compass. It's good for rank promotion. Now to do the other side. Okay, well the bedroom's the only one that doesn't end up with a dead end. And it's got a trunk in it. How long has it been since the bedroom had a trunk in it? Is that just a first rank thing? Well, I'm gonna have a look at the stars and see what they have for me. Tasty farmer's apples. Diamond is miner. And the slice. Next time I draft this, there's going to be a new constellation to look at. Ah, the den. I always need the den. No trunk in here, though. The laboratory. You know, I might as well get the laboratory to a, 5 steps per apple, extra tasty, to, find a place for upgrade discs if I get one, and B, run an experiment. Usually hold off on the laboratory, but now that I've successfully connected it to the boiler, each time I find some trash while digging, then extra things will go to the trunk. Nah, I don't have 3 trunks. Each time I unlock or bypass a security door, I think it's a little much. Okay, A, each time I find trash. Watch me not find trash this run. Add a small chest to the entrance hall, set my dice to 2. Meaning 2 dice? Lose 10 steps. You know what? Add a small chest to the entrance hall. Okay, experiment started. I suppose it's better to have this connection than not use it than not have it and need it. Kind of makes me wish I'd drawn the root cellar instead, but what you get is what you got. To think of it, maybe I ought to go to the trading post and trade the compass for a sledgehammer. Maybe I can see what I can trade the compass for. A coupon book. You know what? That makes stuff cheaper. So I can buy a shovel. Or not a shovel, a sledgehammer. I already have a shovel. there are any dig spots in the trading post. Entrance hall. Do I want the pool? Locker room, pump room. I don't think I need the pool. So I'll put the spare room here. Yeah, I'd have changed my mind if I'd gotten the lockpick, but I didn't get it yet. The lockpick will help me pick the lockers if I draw them, but I have to draw the pool first. The blue box contains the gems. The statement on the blue box is true. Box with a false statement contains the gems. Okay, so if a box with a false statement contains the gems, then, well, if this is false, it might contain the gems. Yeah, if this is true, then this is true. And this is false because the black box would contain the gems because it is a box with a false statement. It's the only box with a false statement. If this is false and a box with a true statement contains the gems, then this is false. And maybe here? If this is true, if this is true, then it will be false. If this is true, then a box with a false statement contains the gems. False, then a box with a true statement contains the gems, and it would be the black box again. Except it couldn't be the black box because it would be a... Okay, look, the only arrangement that makes sense is if this is true, and if this is false. And there it is, the only false statement. Any items I missed? No. Courtyard. It has dig spots. I need them. Ooh, and the metal detector. I'll take that too. Better chance of keys. And everyone knows you need keys. Tasty turnip. Nothing. Technically, that isn't trash. It's nothing. Commissary. I can buy stuff here, including a sledgehammer. Okay, price check on the sledgehammer. 8. Well, I gotta save up my coins. And what better way to get coins than if they're already in your room? I never noticed that before. It's the swim bird. Is there anything else in these hidden amongst all this that I ought to know about? It doesn't look like it. greenhouse for the code check to make sense. It's got that broken lever, and I can fix the broken lever. Okay, I'll draw the reading nook. It's got a key, and it's got the library, and I'm expecting a book. Ooh, money. And there's the library. There's a chest in it, too. Or not, a trunk in it. I need the cash for that sledgehammer. Okay. We're missing volume 2, but volume 4 is right here. In the world of drafting, the tools an architect wields are crucial in shaping their vision and bringing their designs to life. The precision, elegance, functionality of these instruments can have a profound effect on the drafting process and the final outcome of your project. That's why it's very important to choose the right tools to complement your drafting techniques. In this issue of Drafting Strategy, we will dive into the vast realm of inventory, bringing to light the many hidden tools of the trade that can enhance your favorite strategies and elevate your architectural ambitions to unprecedented heights. From classic compasses and T-squares to state-of-the-art software upgrades, or at least state-of-the-art for 1993, the variety of drafting tools available to architects today is staggering. As we navigate this diverse landscape, regardless of whether you are a seasoned professional seeking to refine a toolkit or a budding draftsman searching for a basic set of instruments, the following articles will provide invaluable insights and guidance for architects of all levels. Like gems, for example. You can't have a conversation about drafting items without starting with gems. These valuable stones allow architects to draw special floor plans. A stopwatch. I haven't seen it. Maybe I have in the showroom. A more short-term or very short-term alternative to paying gem costs is utilizing a stopwatch to bypass any gem costs you encounter during a frantic 1-minute drafting dash. An emerald bracelet. Of course, if you're wealthy enough to be able to afford to purchase it from the showroom, this very high-end luxury item removes the draft gem cost of special floor plans altogether. Oh wow, okay, I have got to get my hands on one of those. But why remove the gem cost when you can remove the whole room? Repellent spray can free you of that annoying floor plan for up to a week. Really? Ivory dice are a resource that allow you to re-roll for new floor plans while drafting. Brass compass is a useful drafting tool that adjusts the orientation of floor plans. If a room has another exit, it'll have a high chance to lead north. The orientation of floor plans matters a lot less when rooms have tons of doors, though. Silver key all but guarantees that your draft will result in a room with enough doors to ensure they lead where you want them to go. The first item that can adjust the rarity of floor plans in the draft pool is the gear wrench. Although it only works on mechanical rooms, it's a useful tool for customizing your experience. Another luxury item from the showroom is, and likely the most useful drafting tool on the list, is the ornate compass. Allows you to rotate floor plans as you draft them, allowing you to position doors to your advantage. I'd like that. Anyway, crafted from the depths of resourcefulness and innovation, contraptions are makeshift creations born from the fusion of two or more distinct tools. Through soldering, taping, and a liberal amount of hot glue, inventors can use the workbench found in the workshop to bring together disparate elements to forge something far greater than the sum of its parts. Blind experimentation is often the most rewarding avenue for true innovators, but for those crafters who need a bit of inspiration or guidance, we've included a list of common contraption components to kickstart your creative journey. Well, a battery heat pack is in 3 contraptions: a shovel, 3, metal detector, 3, broken lever. Really? It's a component for a contraption? I thought I'd have to fix the lever in the greenhouse. I don't know. The compass, 2. The sledgehammer, 1. Lockpick kit, 1. Coin purse, 1. Magnifying glass, 1. Something else, 1. Perhaps the most exciting item an architect can come across is an upgrade disk. The floppy data disk houses a wellspring of unique architectural plans designed explicitly for a specific room. By inserting the disk into a computer terminal, architects gain the ability to shape the destiny of a room, guided by the enticing designs contained on the disk. The myriad of options not only allows architects to craft floor plans that align with their preferred strategies, but also enables them to adapt their creations to evolving project requirements. Furthermore, the upgrade disk's array of plans ensures that no two architects will follow the same path, fostering a landscape of diverse architectural designs. There are 16 of them. A few examples. The store, I've only run across one of these things, and that's the reading nook. But apparently the storeroom can be upgraded to 2 gems and 1 key, or 1 apiece and 10 coins, or a courtyard with guaranteed 5 spots for an unlocked courtyard. And then there's tooltips. String together adjoining hallways has always been the most straightforward strategy when using a hall pass, which I don't have. Directing floor plans like the tunnel, which I've never run across, and secret passage are an easy way to set up longer chains of hallways. You can adjust the security settings in the terminal located in security to make security doors more or less common. I have done this. If you have found a keycard, it is worth changing the setting to high. If you haven't, you may want to set them to low. For the Endeavoring Gardener, a watering can is a fundamental tool. But did you know you can refill this item with water? All you need to do is find a faucet with running water. I haven't run across the watering can yet. Most green rooms can only be drafted along the edges of your house, and the secret garden is no exception. You can use this key on any locked door leading to one of these room positions. If you have come across any fancy ruby-socketed candlesticks, which I have not, you may want to take note in case you can find an item that produces a flame. These specific candlesticks contain mechanical triggers that are tripped when the candle is lit. Tools are cool, but they're only as good as the architect who harnesses their capabilities. As you finish reading this issue of Drafting Strategy, I want you to open up your menu and take a look at your inventory. Which doesn't have a sledgehammer yet, but it has a shovel and a coupon book, and that's it. Take a moment to look at each item and contemplate the true potential they all hold. The same potential you see there is the same potential that resides within yourself, for it is not the tools themselves that will sculpt the grand structures and monuments of tomorrow, but the deft hands and brilliant minds of architects like you. Okay, well, oh, and I have a metal detector in there, too. The bookshop. Yeah, I need this as well. I'm in the market for books. Let's see if the coupon book affects those. No, it doesn't. Disappointing, I'm sure. Security will get me to the Foundation, so I will draft it. And since so, oh yeah. Door to the Foundation's already open, so there's no need for the security door, is there? Alright. Speaking of the keycard system, let's set it to low and change the offline mode to unlocked. Ah, dial-up. That takes me back. Wait a minute. Can I do this now? No. Thought if I had Blackbridge, like the computer terminal in the, what's it called? In that, like, cave over somewhere on the grounds, then I'd be able to... Well, I don't think it's worth it to re-roll right now. So, yeah, I'll draft the poll. I said I would. Maybe I should have drafted the wine cellar. I can put the pantry down here. That gives me cash. And bananas. Yes, I do have bananas. Then I'll put the West Wing Hall here too. Good thing I was able to connect the den, because I need to go over to the commissary and buy me a sledgehammer. Wait. Business doing pleasure with you. Where am I? Entrance hall. Where were their trunks? There was one in the bedroom. Ah, I knew there was a reason I bought the sledgehammer. And then I'm going to move up, back towards the foundation. Well, although honestly I need some steps. And a spare set of car keys. But if I drafted the garage, I wouldn't have found the car keys. I'd have found a few regular keys. Pantry, pool. It is a definite disadvantage for me to, what was that? Oh, wait a second. I think it's picking up the coins at the bottom of the pool. Can I go in here? No. It's funny, in real life I'd be rolling up my pants and picking it out of the water because of how shallow it is, but I notice a distinct lack of trash. And because of this, a distinct lack of experiment triggers.